last year, American corporation John Deere has laid off nearly 1,000 workers, with 650 job cuts announced last week, and the tractor company plans to send more work to Mexico. John Deere's profits dropped more than $6 billion from this time last year, with economists pointing to slower sales of new farm equipment because of higher interest rates. It's a snapshot of what's happening in the wider job market. The Bureau of Labor Stats posted May's job report last Friday, showing the unemployment rate inched up just 0.1% from 3.9%, but now sits at 4%. Its highest level since the start of 2022, 6.6 million unemployed people. However, 276,000 jobs were added in May, much higher than the 185,000 jobs analysts had predicted. And according to economists, the May jobs report makes it unlikely the Fed will reduce interest rates, as inflation remains at 3.6%, well above the preferred 2% target rate.
And don't forget, we're going to the summer season where things just get a little slower. So I think we should expect more of this sort of behavior for the next few weeks.
And those layoffs aren't just happening at John Deere. Over the last 2 years, several industries announced job cuts, including technology, retail, healthcare, financial, automotive, and media. In 2023, job cuts soared to their highest level since the pandemic in 2020, with most happening in the first half of the year. Tech companies like Meta and Amazon announced they were slashing jobs, and the Challenger report, which tracks job cuts, shows that tech led the country with a 73% increase in job cuts that year, just shy of a record set back in 2001. The job cuts slowed down in November and December last year. However, further reductions picked up in the first half of 2024, though they remain lower than a year ago. Google, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, and Nike all announced cuts for this year. According to a survey conducted by Resume Builder in late 2023, 4 in 10 business leaders said their companies were likely to experience layoffs this year, and 52% said a hiring freeze would likely go into effect at their companies as well. Nearly 70% of those business leaders citing a need to reduce costs, and just over 50% saying they anticipated a possible recession. According to the Challenger report, in April, U.S.-based employers announced nearly 65,000 layoffs, a 28% drop from the more than 90,000 announced in March. So whether unemployment continues to rise or if inflation cools this summer, it's still too soon to tell. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Taylor. If you want more stories just like this one, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit san.com.